Hello, and welcome to the Sports Report on M6, your hometown station. I'm Mickey Brast, and our top story this week is the Detroit Lions. Speaking of Lions, Alyssa Lyon has more from us from Ford Field.
On Sunday, September 29th, the Detroit Lions won their third game of the season against the Chicago Bears, 40-32 at Ford Field. Reggie Bush took a hole and turned it into a 37-yard touchdown run to give to the Lions a 30-10 lead in the first half. Bush gained 139 yards on 18 rushes, winning the game and improved Detroit Lions' record 3-1 to tie for the first-place division. Back to you, Nikki.
Great job, Lions. For some more great sports news, Brittany Zakowski has more on the Detroit Tigers' postseason schedule this year.
Thanks, Mickey. The Detroit Tigers are going on their third consecutive year playing in the American League playoffs. The Tigers will be playing their first game in this division against the Oakland A's on Friday, October 4th at 7:55 p.m. The Tigers are led by Miguel Cabrera and Prince Fielder along with Verlander and Scherzer. Good luck, Tigers. Back to you, Mickey.
Good luck to the Tigers, hoping to make it to the World Series once again this year. Now back to the gridiron. Josh Muir has more to tell us on the big game between U of M and MSU.
Thanks, Mickey. Two of the Big Ten teams, Michigan and Michigan State, both had a bye week this past week. The 3-1 Spartans will be traveling to Iowa to play the 4-1 Hawkeyes, while the 4-0 Wolverines will be staying at home to face the 4-1 Minnesota Golden Gophers. With a win, the Wolverines can stay at the top of the Legends division, while the Spartans can stay alive in the division with the key win at Iowa. Now back to you, Mickey.
A little closer to home this time, our Vikings take on a big rival, the St. Clair Saints. Gabby Tremp has more to tell us on the excitement about the game this week.
Thanks, Mickey. The Marysville football team is playing our biggest rival, St. Clair, this Friday at 7 o'clock p.m. in our own Walt Braun Stadium. The team is currently 4-1 and needs to win 2 more games to make it to the playoffs. Brandon Stevenson will be the starting running back, Josh Smith will be the starting quarterback, and Nick Chitwood will be the starting kicker. Next week, the Vikings are also playing Marine City at home at 7 o'clock p.m. Back to you, Mickey.
Sounds like a big week for sports. Best of luck to all the games going on this week, and may the best team win. I'm Mickey Brast, and thank you for joining us tonight on Sports Report on M6, your hometown station.
In the 1930s, before the Department of Defense got its permanent home, the department's facilities were scattered among 23 locations. This caused serious delays in information, lack of communications, and supervision problems. Brigadier General Brehan Somerville, the chief of the Army's construction division, wanted a new headquarters for the War Department. Brehan met with architect George E. Bergstrom and Lieutenant Colonel Hugh Casey, chief of design for the construction division, to discuss the new structure Brehan had in mind. 17 months and $83 million later, the new War Department building, the Pentagon, was complete. The Pentagon still stands proud in Arlington, Virginia, upon 6,500,000 square feet of land. It's 5 rings housing 24,000 employees at a time. Even after being severely damaged in the fateful attack on September 11th by the Islamic radical group known as Al-Qaeda, the Pentagon remains a symbol of America's unyielding defense of its freedom.
Did you know our 39th President Jimmy Carter was a nuclear submarine commander? After graduating from Great Plains High School, Carter attended Georgia Southwestern College. About a year later, he transferred to Georgia Institute of Technology to study mathematics to qualify for the U.S. Naval Academy. After he graduated from Naval Academy, he was stationed to work at Norfolk, Virginia, and assigned the USS Wyoming. On that ship, he was a radar officer and a CIC officer. Once he completed that assignment, he was assigned the USS Prophet based at Pearl Harbor. And now you know.
Spotlight. I'm Mickey Brast, and here I'm interviewing the equestrian team. And here I have interviewing with me is Rachel Remy and Riley Pawson. How you guys doing today?
Good.
Thanks for joining us. So the first question is, what is the equestrian team?
You ride your horse with other people from your school and compete against other schools.
All right. What do you do on the equestrian team?
We pretty much like ride our horses in different disciplines and compete against the other schools.
You do that thing where you like hop over the fences and stuff like that. All right. Do you have any returning members from the team last year?
Yeah, Mackenzie Bush.
And Rachel Warren.
And Rachel Warren. All right, I remember her. Do you have any new members?
Me, Rachel, and Michelle Newicki.
Michelle Nowicki. All right. Do you guys have any captains, or is it just like you guys are all riding horses together?
We just all ride together.
Just no captains or anything?
Nope.
Aw, all right. Who is the equestrian coach?
TJ.
Logan and Lisa Remy.
Lisa Remy. All right. And how do you like coach? Just like, oh, you like ride horses, like ride it like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
They have to like fill out all the paperwork for us and like turn it in, and then they like tell us what we're supposed to do and stuff. So.
Oh, so where do you guys hold these practices?
At different places. We hold them at the fairgrounds sometimes, or just like at someone's barn.
The fairgrounds, is that where they hold like Goodall's Farm and all
Yeah.
that? And do you guys compete in that?
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys do? All right. So where are you guys' meets at?
Goodalls.
Yeah.
Goodall's, same place, like
Yep.
all stuff like that. You
Yeah.
guys compete there and all that. How did you do in your last competition?
We came 7th overall for our
7th
division.
overall. How
Yeah.
many teams were there?
There was like 10, I think.
10.
so.
All right. Well, that's not that bad. What type of events are at an equestrian meet?
Western, equitation, English equitation, gymkhana, showmanship, and hunter over fences.
And hopping over fences, like I said. All right. What do you like most about your team?
We all know each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we get along really well.
Oh, so it's like you guys are like all friends and that.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, so it's not like you're all just like, oh, it's whatever, it's a team. You guys are actually friends.
Yeah.
All right. And what do you like most about your sport?
I don't know.
You don't know what you like best?
Like, I think just the partnership that we have together as a team and that we have with our horses and stuff.
You guys love your little horses and all that stuff. Kind of like My Little Pony, but real horses.
Sure.
All right. Well, that's all we have to hear today. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thank you.
All right. Join us next time on N6, your hometown station.
Semper Fi, or Semper Fidelis, distinguishes a Marine Corps' bond from all others. It goes beyond teamwork and is a brotherhood that can always be counted on. Semper Fi is Latin for always faithful or always loyal, and became the Marine Corps' motto in 1883. It helps every Marine remain faithful to their mission, each other, their Corps, and their country. Becoming a Marine is a transformation that cannot be undone, and a Marine will live forever by the ethics and values of the Corps.
Did you know our 37th president, Richard Nixon, was the only president to have Elvis Presley visit him in the White House? Presley decided to come to the White House because he wanted a badge from the Federal Bureau of Narcotics and Dangerous Drugs. Nixon was told that Presley was on his side, so willingly Nixon gave him this badge. People were aware that Elvis visited him in the White House and was given this badge, but no one cared until he died of a drug overdose 1 year later. Now you know.